Hey, what? You want to go? You want to go right into it?
All right.
So, are you golfing?
Yes.
Are you good?
No.
Okay, so let me start by saying this. I love the honesty.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the honesty. Also, I love the fact that when you go on TV, you always wear the shades.
Thank you.
Like, that's a really cool signature look. You did some stuff for Channel 3.
Yes.
And I watched, and I'm close with Nick Camino, obviously, but I watched, and I texted Nick, I go, enjoy these moments. You are currently sharing the screen with the coolest guy you will ever be on TV with.
I like that because I follow right behind. I said, Teddy Ball Game gets that off. I got to wear glasses too.
He started wearing sunglasses right after you
right?
did.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with it.
And those are not the cheapo sunglasses that I get at Target for $10.
So this is my little brother named Leonard. This is his own line.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's here in Cleveland, Ohio. So some of the reasons why I do wear the sunglasses is to give back to some of my guys that is in the neighborhood to have their own
help their
line,
business.
To help their business. You know what I'm
Wow. So we will also do the same thing. Now, we're not paying 4 figures for them.
Nah.
But we will gladly spread the love with those shades on the air. Am I right?
Yes, 100%.
So we'll make sure. I'll make sure you get the right price for the right.
We
right
will,
guy.
and we'll get you some really good publicity.
No doubt.
How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm hanging in there. Just enjoying retirement, enjoying life, enjoying my kids. I have twins. A boy and a girl. That's
How old are they?
14. They'll be 14 this year.
Oh, wow.
Are they playing sports?
One is. That's the girl.
Yeah. What does she play?
She runs track. I bet.
Track.
Okay.
And her events?
The 100, 200, 400.
Is she looking at colleges yet?
We're. I'm kind of like under the radar with her.
Okay, I'm going to throw this out there. My son is at Rutgers, sprints and jumps coach.
Okay.
And he spent 4 years at the Olympic Training Center.
Okay.
He's got all the coaching certificates to the highest level.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Yes.
That's some recruiting early right here.
Jumpers. You know what? It's crazy. It does sound early, but it used to be that football guys and basketball guys were on the radar at an early age. My son's looking at freshmen in high school. He's looking at their times. He's looking at their jumps.
Well, it's a different time now. Especially with this IG and, the money.
That's it. That's it.
The NILs and the different things that's going on nowadays. You can't hide it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But is they ready is the question.
I was watching the Olympic trials a week or two ago. There was a kid, one of the sprints, there was a 15 or 16-year-old boy.
In the 400.
In the 400.
He's going as an alternate.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh, really?
I played against him with my youth program.
Oh,
wow.
When he was like 12. He scampered against us and everything. Then I watched him 2 years later. 2 years later, I watched him indoor nationals break the indoor national record as
that age group.
a 14-year-old.
Yeah, that was like the 18 and under, wasn't it?
Yeah, as a 14-year-old. So to see what he do right now, to be, not chunking my horns, but this was me 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me ask you, when you coach kids, do you feel like obviously you've taken something from your dad, but do you feel like you have your own style?
No.
And how much have you? Oh, it's all your dad.
It's still my pop.
Yeah.
Only thing that I think
Stole the whole game plan.
Why not?
Only thing that I think that is different is I seen more, I did more.
Sure.
As
Right.
far
At a higher level.
As a higher level. You know what I'm saying? That I could come back and I could have an argument with in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Of why we should do it this way or why I think it should be done this way.
Do you have ambitions to coach at a higher level, either collegiately, because a lot of your former teammates are getting in the game now, and maybe even one day at the NFL level?
Yeah, it's all in line. You know what I'm saying? But I created a youth program back in basketball is going on about 14 years now.
Wow.
Football is going on about 8. Track is on 3. And cheerleading is on 4.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I have ties to my community that I, not promise people, but I have promised myself that I wanted to get a certain amount of people out before I get out of here, and including my kids. You know what I'm saying? So with my daughter being in the 8th grade this year, she went 3rd in the 100.
In the state?
In the state.
Wow. Okay, she's got the dad wheels.
She was 6 in the 200. You know what I'm saying?
No kidding.
In the state this year. So we're going to nationals in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to make sure that she sees the right things the right way. You know what I'm saying? I was able to see things the right way. I was able to grind the right way. Nowadays, I don't think kids grind the right way.
What do you mean by that?
By with the with the internet and the things that's going on, it's like, I can show this and get a lot out of it. You know what I'm saying? Where we really had to go showcase ourselves.
Yeah. In the moment. There was no
like nobody can see you. You just popped down and ran 4.3 and they said, wow. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have a video before you got there if you running 4.3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the expectations for the kids are so much higher of what you put out if it's not true.
So does that mean they're not working as hard?
It's not. In certain levels.
Right.
And in certain homes, in certain states, in certain areas, you have that same model that I still live by with the old man is you got to work. You know what I'm saying? And other spots is we work, we put out. We work, we put out, and then we get. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then
and now they want to get.
And then now it kills some of the kids that's really work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a balance that's going on out here that is just so separated, but it's a balance.
Now, do you think, you being a person that's seen big time, right? You done played in the league. Do you think that is a helpfulness to your children because it's not a shock, right? Like at a certain level, like when you see your father play at a certain level, it's not a shock to them. They know it's possible. Do you think that helps them or hurts them when it comes to like living up to their own legacy?
Both. Because I have twins. I have a boy in the house and I have a girl in the house.
Wow.
Both 14. My boy don't play any sports. I think that's a thing of what I have to live up under. My dad, my grandfather's a coach. My father is this. So somewhere I try to live my own legacy. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they don't understand the sport. That down the line, it hurts them. Where I got a daughter that's all into it, loves it. I don't have to say too much, a little bit, but I don't have to say too much.
Yeah.
She taking it on. She's taking her own name in it. She's doing her own thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that it's two sides to it, and it's really up to me to be able to say, okay, I'm cool with this and I'm cool with that.
Interesting.
I was going to ask that. How'd you internalize that? Like,
I just want to have a relationship with my son.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Not a relationship with a pigskin that I already had a relationship with, that I know down the line once I move out of his care, he had to step on his own, and then now that's how the mental toughness come in. That's how we're losing our babies. That's how we're doing different things that I didn't see kids get pushed to play football. They didn't get to a certain spot, and that person that pushed them is not around. They go into a whole different type of hole. You get what I'm saying? And then that carry on with them for the next 25 years or the next 30 years. Where I want my kids next 30 years to be their own legacy of what they wanted to do.
Sure.
Not just behind it.
I know you have to golf, so we're going to let you go. But before we go, there's video of Tyreek Hill rolling up at a 35-plus Masters event and blowing away the field in the sprints. You look like you can still run a little bit. Is there any ever thoughts of you showing up at a track meet, training for a track meet, and running at this age, or you're done?
I'm done. I still got records around here. I still hold records.
Until they get them,
I'm good. I'm good. And one thing, track was my favorite sport.
Yeah, your dad told me that once.
You know what I'm saying? So with track being my favorite sport, I don't play with it. It's a mindset. It's a way that you have to train for. It's a way that you have to do things. I ran 2 half hundreds about 3 months ago with my daughters. I got a 7-year-old, I got a 14-year-old, and then it's me. So I made my 7 go, and then made my 14 chase her because my 7 could run. And then I tried to chase both of them. And the thing was, don't let me catch you. Don't let you.
Right.
And they took off.
You're right.
So now my baby girl don't want to get caught by the big girl, and then my big daughter don't want to. So I gave her a little bit more of a head start than I should have. They flew out.
And you couldn't catch them?
Couldn't catch them.
Nice.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now I said, come back, we're going again. But I'm a little more wrapped up. I didn't stretch. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
By the time we got halfway down that 100, I almost pulled both of my hands. So I knew right there. I said,
we've all been there.
You can't play with it.
You can't open up
like that. You can't open up like that.
Hey, hit them straight today.
I'm going to try.
Have fun, and thanks for stopping by. It's always good to see you.
If you can't give me a deal with some balls.
Appreciate it.
Are you going to need them?
I'm going to need them.